trying to see if this actually works. Let's see what we're doing here. I don't expect to get much as far as viewership, but we're just gonna get this thing going. Get this thing popping. I hope I have the chat thing in the right place. That's probably the most important thing. Oh well, let's get started. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Scarfinger, and this is Scarcasm live stream. I am going to be playing some 2 Point Hospital, which is a game that I played quite a bit of. You can probably see on the screen. I played quite a bit, and I wanted to just start over and just kind of play and have some fun. Today we're going to be starting from the beginning. This one I started and I didn't do anything with, so I'm just going to start there. And all of this stuff is stuff that I've done before. Let's go ahead and rename this. So what are we going to call it? Alright, so we're just going to call it this for now. And we're just going to call it this for now. I don't know if it's going to stay that way, but it's just something that I can know that this is the save that I use for the live stream. So I'll have to think about it. Alright, so we're just going to get started. Now we're starting from the beginning, and we don't really have any of our goals. No kudosh, no nothing. So I'm going to start in Hogsport. Now I've played this game on PC, and I played a decent amount on Xbox. Now on Xbox, I've played more than I've played anywhere else. I've played quite a bit more than I've played on PC. So I've gotten farther, and I will say that the two of them are pretty similar. The only real difference is the size of the UI is different. On PC, it's smaller, and with the top right, you get way more information. You get way more information in how you get way more information of all of your different goals and things that are happening, and which is a little bit better, because you don't have to actually press the button to see everything. You can see most of it with it'll just be on the screen, which is probably the only thing that I could really say that's really bad about it. And also, once you have a decent sized hospital, trying to get in and change roles and stuff like that will actually make my Xbox, because I have the original Xbox, I don't have an S or an X, it will make mine chug, and cause, the loading and stuff will be, not optimal. Alright, so let's do this. It wants me to move the camera around. Yay. Move the camera around. Yeah. Reception desk. Alright, let's go. I just put my reception desk right in front of the door. It's not really that big of a deal. Hire an assistant. Both of these are the same. one of them is a little bit cheaper. They're pretty much the same.
GP's office needed to conduct general practice.
Alright, so we're going to do a GP's office. I am going to do a GP's office right up front. Since I don't have any kudosh and I don't have a whole lot unlocked, I'm just going to make this, it's going to be pretty basic. Once I get kudosh and I can get things unlocked, especially the gold. Hold on, what is it called? I know it's down here. There's things that you want to unlock first, like the medicine cabinet, the gold star award. Well, the medicine cabinet is the most important because it actually helps you, get better ratings when it comes to your treatment and diagnosis power, which is what you really want here. And then the gold star award just helps you get it helps you get your room rating up. The gold star award does, and it does that pretty easily. Ooh, a GP and diagnosis sold. All right, I guess I should actually play. I did do that already. I typically do.
Attention, the hospital is open. There's no going back.
So there's rooms that I know I'm going to need, so I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, I guess I can't do anything else until. Oh, that sucks. I can't do anything until the rooms are required. I forgot. I'm going to try to get all 3 stars during this live stream. I don't know how well that's going to work and how long that's actually going to take, but we're going to try to get it done. Let's see. Do I have items? I got a drinks machine. I got a snack machine. So I'm going now. Typically, I learned from Pinstar. All right, pause this. That typically you don't really need to have them. You don't really need to have a situation to where you have to put a whole bunch of benches in, especially once you get some of the other things. Get the patient to wait. We're going to build a pharmacy.
All messages will be filed in the inbox. You're welcome.
I typically pause the game because I don't like the time controls. I don't like the time controls very much on Xbox, so I typically pause when I'm building, unless I absolutely need the money. Fire extinguisher in. Put a fire extinguisher in any place that has a machine that can break. Trust me, you need a fire extinguisher there. You can put a bin if you want to. So, that's done. Hire nurse. It's a diagnosis nurses. I don't necessarily want them, but I may need a diagnosis nurse when it's time for me to build a general diagnosis. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I would like to be able to build more stuff, but of course I can't do it until it's unlocked. So let's go ahead and fast forward until. Now, like I started to say, I don't really build a whole bunch of benches and stuff. I probably will for this because I don't have a whole lot unlocked. Alright, we helped someone out.
Staff announcement. We've just cured our very first patient.
Hospital reputation. Alright, so let's do a little bit of that. Now, once I unlock more drinks machines and snacks machines and stuff like that, I will forego the benches. Do I have to disable this now? Can I get it in close enough? Yes, I can. Disabling the grid snap helps you be able to place things a little bit closer, and it helps you out quite a bit. Actually, let me put some benches over here. We'll get, depending on the type of things that we unlock, and what we're able to do, it probably wouldn't happen very much for this episode, but being able to when you start unlocking things that you can put in rooms to be a little bit more additive, you can get a lot out of doing the grid snap. So I'm just putting random stuff down, and then I'm going to put a drinks machine and a snack machine over here. Typically, you want them in areas where you don't want them to sit. And then unlocking the arcade machine to give them something to do saves you a lot in having to build a whole bunch of benches and stuff, and just filling up your hospital, because I typically use the size of the rooms that you're supposed to, and then going forward with trying to fill in the space and kind of tailor it to a better version of the room. Alright, so we did a little bit of that. And
Degradation is the number one cause of hospital fires.
Place 2 fire extinguishers. I guess they want me to put one. Oops. They want me to put one anywhere. I guess I'll just stick one somewhere. Let's just stick it there. Yeah, I know all of this stuff. Build a staff room. Okay, so they let me build a staff room now. Alright, so staff room, I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to move it. It needs to be at least a 3x2, but I'm going to go 3x3. I don't have much unlocked, so just putting in that a drinks machine, a snack machine, plant, of course, and what else do I have? I don't think I don't have enough kudos to unlock anything. I can't.
Unattended bags will be taken home by staff.
Okay, staff room is built. It's not the best staff room, but drinks and snacks. No bins. Oh, that's right. I didn't put bins. I'm just gonna put them in random places for now.
You're listening to Nigel Bickleworth.
Probably should put one in here.
On 2 Point Radio. Welcome back to your favorite radio station with the vast.
They're just random for now. There'll be more tailored later. Rooms.
I'm here to inform,
toilets.
to entertain.
Now here's the thing. One thing about PC that's better than this.
Lives.
I cannot successfully build a Pinstar Luba-4,
like to call them.
which
Do not hesitate
because
to
you can't
repress
move the
that
door.
impulse. I have no intention of playing any of that drivel.
The Luba-4 is probably one of the most efficient bathrooms you can make, or toilets, or whatever you want to call it. It's crazy efficient, but you can't do it the same way that I learned to do it from someone like Pinstar, because you can't move the door. See, I can't put the door anywhere. So I'm gonna have to increase the size. Alright, I'm just gonna move this right here for now. And then we're gonna increase the size. Oh, actually, I need to move this too. I'll put it back in a second. It can sell the trash can, or I can move it. I really wish that I wish that the Xbox version was able to convincingly do a loop by 4. The loop by 4 is the best. Hand dryer.
Please drive home safely.
We'll put a plant in.
And soon.
And I think did we cover up? We covered up a fire extinguisher that we don't actually need. So let's go ahead and sell the items. That was just a. All right. So let's move this. Okay. Game's starting to get ahead of me. I will leave that plant there for now. Now we need to build this room, and we already have the nurse that's best for this. For this part, we don't really need to like be precise about any of this. Put a trash can in, put a fire extinguisher in because there's a machine. Always remember that. If there's a machine, put a fire extinguisher in. We're gonna do this. We're gonna put the plant there because it's closest to where they will be standing. And let's see, what can I open up? I got 40. I need that coffee maker. So it's gonna be a while before. Don't buy the posters. Do not buy the posters at all. It's a complete waste of money because. And then we need the Gold Star Award. So I need 200 for the Gold Star Award. And then once I get the Gold Star Award, I'm going to get the Gold Star Award first. And then I need the medicine cabinet. No, I do that all the time. Alright, so let's hire a nurse that can do. I want this nurse here. Now, typically, you want to hire one extra of whatever you need. So, like, if you have 2 nurse rooms, you want 3 nurses. I'm gonna forego that for now. Because typically we're going to need another doctor. We're gonna need another GP soon. So I'm just gonna copy this room and then make another place for another GP. So that's available now. Items. We're gonna put some benches. Now I typically don't, like I said, I'm past the point where I feel like I need to use benches for anything. But since I don't have anything that I really need unlocked, we gotta do it this way. I might be able to get another room in there, or this is probably going to require some shuffling anyway. So I'm going to hire another doctor. Ooh, he's triple GP. That's what I'm talking about.
Not be caught staring at
Triple
peculiar
GP?
illnesses.
Bruh, that's real. All right, misery guts, pharmacy. All right, and I don't have any upgrades or anything like that now. We can build a ward Let's build a ward here. I really wish we had some of the things that if we could play this kind of like how you can do it on PC, because in the PC version you can get a lot more in a room. Like this setup, also something that I learned from Pinstar. You can actually, in the PC version, you can deck this out a little bit better. But I think that'll work for now. That's a power ward. Let's get another nurse. I don't have a nurse.
Please spend kudosh as recklessly as you like.
I don't have a nurse that's ward certified. I'm just gonna get an extra one for now. So you do diagnosis and cure patients with lightheadedness. Do I have the room yet? Deluxe clinic, yes I do. So, and that fits right in here. Of course, fire extinguisher. They say that you should put your fire extinguisher near the door, but I don't think I've ever really cared that much to get it by the door. Just get it in the room and you should be fine.
Holistics is apparently going to open another of its nature communes for sick people with more sense than money. Fortunately, I have equal amounts of sense and money.
And let's put some stupid benches out. I really don't like benches. Oh, we got a death. Alright, so we need to hire a janitor. Oh, I ain't got no janitors with ghost capturing. That's gonna suck. Alright, let me reject these and see if I can get one with ghost capture.
All personalised artwork should be tasteful and above
No
board.
ghost capture. That's a really good janitor though. I need a janitor with ghost capture. Let me hire another doctor because I need another one. This one can do both. Hogwarts in the pharmacy. That's cool. I probably need to hire another assistant just as a backup. That one has stamina training also. It doesn't matter if I have too many. Not on this, because it's hard for you to fail this because it's so early. Having a backup is extremely helpful. I'm just waiting for lightheaded patients to come through. That is. And now I want to start messing around with my staff and what they can do. Because now with these doctors, these two should only do GP, or if there's any diagnosis rooms. They should not be working the deluxe clinic because this one actually has treatment skills. Whether it works or it doesn't, he's the only one with treatment skills, so they should just be GPs. Alright, I need to... Can I get it? Yes, this one has ghost capture. Alright.
Don't forget to tip your doctor.
Are we not dealing with ghosts right now? Do we not have ghosts right now? I don't see any ghosts. That's weird. But I ain't worried about it. Alright, so let's go back to my staff screen. Like I said, this screen, once you have a sufficient size hospital, this screen will chug. Nurses. So I don't really have anybody specifically designed for the ward. This is diagnosis, so I don't want that person in the pharmacy at all. This one can do both. Well, actually, shouldn't be in diagnosis.
Yearly review imminent.
More of a treatment nurse. The assistants are fine, janitors are fine. Alright, year review coming up. That's not very good. I mean, we only got 4, but it's okay. We'll get there. I promise. And it said I have too many nurses, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this one to be able to accept an additional nurse if necessary.
We now bring you this segment, Sir Nigel Reviews. Today I take a look at the new fine dining establishment.
Do I have any ward
Supreme
nurses?
Treat.
Yes.
And what a delight to the experienced palate this is.
And he will only be...
EU eggs on pickled.
I'm going to change him to only work in the ward.
I give it 4 salt shakers.
Nurses. He will only do ward. Period. That's his only job. Other people can help him, but that is his only job. Alright, we're almost at the 1 star. This is a cure. This is my 1 star.
Just a general diagnosis.
There we go. Got it. What we unlock? Lightheaded poster and another hospital that we're not going to go to right now. Alright, so work on 2 star, 25
Kudos cannot be
patient.
bought, only earned.
That'll just happen over time. Let's see. Can I do any more rooms? Doesn't seem like it. So we're just kind of waiting this out at this point. Let's see if do I have enough to unlock one of the things that I need. I do want the energy drinks machine and I want the luxury snacks machine. I can do the Big Ben and the hand sanitizer, but I'm waiting. Arcade machines are going to be a must at some point. Yeah, none of this stuff is really necessary for what I need it for. Gold star needs 200, so let's just play until I get to 200. To get my gold star award, so I can start leveling up some rooms. I know it's not really necessary here, but eventually it's going to be.
Clinic calling doctor.
Do I need an additional doctor? I may need another treatment doctor. Do I have just a treatment doctor? That one does both. Actually, this doctor can do everything. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Hire nurses that are mostly diagnostic. This one can do both, so I will get an extra nurse just to have it. Because when people start going on break, it just leaves rooms open, and no one wants open rooms. We have too many janitors? No, we do not.
Pharmacy, calling nurse.
We do not. Trust me, we do not. I hate that the game always kind of reminds you, oh, you have too many of this, you have too many of that. It's like, no, I actually need them. If I don't have them, like, this is going to turn into a problem real fast. Promote. Oh, here's the thing. Something that you should think of, especially if you don't need to do these things specifically. Go to policy, go to fast track treatment decision, and go to promote staff automatically. And then you don't have to worry about it unless you specifically need to. Unless you specifically need to worry about all of this, you can do this part in your fast tracking the treatment decision is a lifesaver, especially it takes some pressure off of your GPs, because if they don't fast track the decisions, they're going to keep having to go back and forth to the GPs, and it ends up being a huge pain in the ass. So as of right now, it's just really about waiting. I'm just waiting right now.
Maintenance needed in staff
Let's see what we
room.
got. Light-headed emergency. Yes, we can do that.
Patients with lightheadedness are arriving.
This is the part where it's just really about it's just about just waiting at this point. And eventually I'm going to start putting some more stuff around. I'm trying to check something on Mixer right now. Just letting this run. But I need to put more stuff, like some more plants, some more drinks machines and all that kind of stuff.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and put some more drinks machines and stuff just kind of around. I think eventually I'm going to put I'll put another room there. So let's put these, I'm just going to put them in the middle of the floor right here.
Needed to repair Deluxolux.
Let's disable the snap. There we go. They're just going to be in the middle of the floor. It'll be fun. If we stand over here where they go. Plants. Yeah, see, no plants over here. So, let's fill that up a little bit. And I'm just going to put them across. Just so
Maintenance
people
needed in staff
see that
room.
this place looks beautiful. Regardless. Across from where the places where they're going to be. Now, sometimes you do have people that kind of stand over here, like this guy is, or this lady is. All right, we're almost done. We just need to earn the money. We need to get the hospital to a level 6. That's really easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to copy
2 Point Radio.
this. If I copy
Our
this, I have
reporter on
2
the
of them.
field, Sally Fig Blanket, has just
man, it
returned
didn't-
with
it still
a
didn't-
camera
it didn't go
crew
to level
from
6.
another field
That
trip.
sucks.
As to what she was reporting on, I cannot say. Nobody tells me anything.
I got some kudosh, so you know what's gonna happen. I'm buying my Gold Star Award. But
The health inspector is coming. Please try to look healthy.
and you know what? Just for the sake of it, I'm copying this. I'm going to put this somewhere. Where can I fit it? I can't fit this in here, can I? I can. Haha. I'm just gonna put another bathroom there. There we go. Salty snacks machine. Okay. Continue.
Spend some kudos. I
All right.
hear you.
Cure 30 patients. The money and the hospital value. All right. So it really is just going to be about, you know, I pretty much have to wait until they cure the patients. So it's not like I could just run away with this right now. So let's go. Items, whatever I wanted to do. Yes, because I want to get mine. There's some things that'll help me out later, but not anything that I need right now. Let's see. Yes, each one. The thing about the Gold Star Awards is you can put it behind stuff. And it works out better. It levels up your room and everything. It's 300 a pop, but it gets you the prestige that you need so much faster. I'm just gonna spend the money right now to get everything to level 3. All right, that's level 3. And I'm not really doing anything with like, I'm not putting really any kind of urgency on this or any kind of rhyme or reason. I just want to be, that's
Patients
that's
found
level
abusing
4.
hospital facilities
I
will
just want to get
henceforth be
everything at
considered
least level
organ
3.
donors.
Alright, level 3. Did I do these already? Yes, I did. And I
Tired
did
of
that
hearing
already.
all the good
So I
things
think we're
going
good
on in
here.
the world? Sick of cheery
Alright, so now
headlines
I got to
and
increase my
articles?
hospital value,
Then read
which
the Daily
mostly is
Sneer,
done by
because good
like,
news
people actually
is
doing
bad
what they're
news.
supposed to do.
24 hours a day.
Pharmacy
This is
emergency.
2 Point Radio.
'Cause I have
For pharmacy.
and it helps me if they get cured. It helps me get through the curing the patients thing
Nurse to general diagnosis.
and earning money.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
But what I was saying on PC, like you can make this ward one shorter and still get all of this stuff in here. But you can't really do that on console, so I had to increase the size in order to make everything fit. Which is not really the best. I really should have moved that bit, but I don't have a medicine cabinet yet. Alright, year review. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got an additional one. We got the patient's choice. All right. And because of everything, our hospital value has gone up. Everything is doing pretty well. We cured 5 out of 5. That's good. Helps us get through that cure rate. And eventually, everything's going to be pretty stinking good.
Doctor to the deluxe clinic.
Let's see. Is there something else that I can unlock? There's things that I can't unlock. Well, I can't unless I go here. click in the door, and then go to items. Some of the stuff you can't get, like the medicine cabinet, you can't get until you're like here. While you're editing your room.
Doctor required.
I can get the coffee maker. Yes, let's buy a coffee maker. You put the coffee makers in your room to keep them there. They stick around the room longer if there's a coffee maker there, and also it helps them get out. It helps them get out of here faster if you have a coffee maker. Now I also need the sweetie dispenser, the sweets dispenser, and that will be.
To repair drug mixer.
I'll get that at 45. All right, we finally got. So we finally got to the point where we have ghosts. I do have a janitor with ghost qualification. I don't know where they are, or at least I thought I did. I'm almost certain I got one. Yes, I do.
Qualified janitor to combat ghost, please.
Where'd he go? Oh yeah, there he is. And he pulls out the Dustbuster. Who are you gonna call? Let's get us another doctor. Somebody. Oh, I ain't got nobody to do the street. Yikes. And I need to cure patients, so I ain't really trying to kill them. So let's.
If ever you have found yourself at a loss as to the correct usage of the English language, you may enjoy my popular guide to good grammar. A public service I perform with no shortage of humility. I would do one to proper enunciation as well, but I fear you're underdeveloped.
But it's not a big concern because we're almost out of here. We just really, it's just about earning the money and curing the patients. We almost cured the patients. Now we just got to worry about the money, and then we're done with this. I thought that this would take a little bit longer than it did, and yeah, apparently it doesn't take very long when you know what you're doing. I thought that this was going to take a couple hours. Like some of the other ones will have taken me several hours to get 3 stars. All right, we just have to earn the money. I'm seeing if any of this stuff need repairs. It said we had too many janitors. That can be repaired. Because I may just go ahead and go to the second one. I thought this was going to be a lot shorter. I mean, a lot longer than it ended up being. So we did boost our reputation a bit, and we get that when we go back to the map. Most likely when we go to the next area. Pharmacy emergency. Why not?
Patients arriving for pharmacy.
We have 2 pharmacies, so why not?
Pharmacy. Calling nurse.
Really? So both of them decided to leave the pharmacy right when those people came in. Somebody didn't get cured? Alright, so this is pretty much it. Like, we're just waiting for the money to come through, and it shouldn't be that much longer, especially with the pharmacy patients coming in. Once they start going through. Oh,
Janitor, to repair drug mixer.
This should be over pretty soon.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
So it's just waiting at this point.
I have only
Almost
one
there.
word to say to you today.
This is just this is
trousers, people.
Come on.
Trousers. They ought to be worn
Two
at all
G's left.
times. They protect against sunburn and noble knee syndrome. Take heed, dear listeners.
That should be it right there. Come on. There we go. Got it. Alright, and we got a news agent. And you know what? Before I go to the map, I'm going to put a news agent in.
Only earned.
I'm going to put a news agent here. I believe I do have an extra assistant already to work the news agency. Oh, I guess the assistant went on break. I guess he went on break, so. Now, the news agency itself doesn't really bring in a whole lot of money, but what it does is it keeps them entertained enough. I only carried 3 out of 5, but it still succeeded. This is more than half. I really wish that there was a thing where you can save certain rooms and how you built them. Like this ward right here. I would love to be able to save this as like a blueprint and just be able to put this blueprint back down instead of having to build this over and over again every single time.
Patients are reminded.
I just save like the basic outline and then I'll put the extra stuff in, like the gold star rewards or anything else that I unlock. To be able to do that would be nice. Alright, so everything's good here. We're going to the map. We're done on these streets.
Rise and shine, everyone. And if you happen to be in Lower Bollocks this morning, watch out for the gathering of druids down at Grogben's Ring. In a total coincidence,
Lower Bollocks is available, but before we do that, we're going to go here and collect the things that we got to get us some more kudosh. I almost have enough for the medicine cabinets. Now, because I already know what I'm doing, building that one, you have an idea. So what I'm probably going to do is
Staff information can be found in the employee records.
Psychiatry. Now, this is a little bit too much for what I actually need. For the purposes of this, for the purpose of this playthrough, I will leave that alone. But I know damn well that this is way too much for what we actually need. It wants me to build a psychiatry, so I'll do that now. And put in a bin, coffee maker. Let's put in a couple gold star. Let's just get it to 3. There we go. Alright, now I need to build the other things that I know I'm going to need. Probably the most important thing. Rooms. I'm probably going to need another GP's office, and probably not one as gaudy as the one that's or as large as the one that we have. I know I'm going to need a pharmacy, a general diagnosis, and a ward. And then I'm going to need a staff room and a toilet. Like, I'm going to need all of this stuff. But for now, let's just go with I think I can do... can't get anything back there. So let's cancel this. I can go ahead and just build the pharmacy here. And just keep this as a corridor. And then I'll just put some stuff in here. The pharmacy is probably one of the most important things that you have in this game. That in the in having multiple GP's offices. Oh, I can get a medicine cabinet. Oh yeah, this is. I push in the button to make it not snap to the grid, because you can get more in if you don't snap it to the grid. Damn it. That's too close. I'm gonna put that there. Now the thing about the medicine cabinets, as you can see, each one gives you treatment and diagnosis power, which is something that you definitely need. No, I do that all the time. I do that way too much. Alright, so that's level 3. I do want to get some in here, but I'm probably gonna end up tearing this down, so I'm not gonna focus on that one too much. Alright, so I'm going to build a ward behind this. Should I build a ward behind this? Because I'm going to need let's see if this works. I don't know how well this is going to work. This is not going to work at all, actually. I need more space on this board. Yep, I definitely need more space on this board. I'm probably going to end up moving it. It's not going to stay here. I'm going to put it somewhere else. Probably in this corner. But I'm just going to go ahead and keep building it down. Trust me, you want to be able to build your ward in a way that helps you get the most out of it. And I move these beds up for a reason. I'm going to show you in a minute. I move the beds up, and then I got the 2 screens in for a reason. And this also a way I can get cabinets in here. Because the medicine cabinets gives you, treatment and diagnosis power. I try to get them as close as I can. I need to put the door back in before I can do that. Door's there. No. I could probably get one. I can't get another one in there. Alright. We're gonna put a plant here. Oh no. Close. Can I get it in there? Okay. They don't want to let me put plants in here. Usually I can get the plants in there. I don't know why they tripping. They tripping. It's already a 3. Let's go ahead and get it a 4. There we go. And then what you do is you edit, and then when you move the icon and it gives you this right here, that's where you can pick up the whole room. Let's put this there. Items. Let's see what we got here. No, I don't want to do items right now. I'm just doing rooms. I got a pharmacy. I don't have a general diagnosis. Now, the general diagnosis kind of loses luster when you have the cardiology. And I know, oh shit, I didn't put the fire extinguishers in either of these, I don't believe. Did I put one there? Yes, I did. I didn't put one there. The general diagnosis kind of loses its luster once you have the cardiology, because the cardiology works a whole lot better than this. And I think starting off, I'm going to put a small bathroom in, a small restroom in. If it lets me fit it here. Yes. This is going to be real tiny. Like it may not let me get everything in. Okay, small bathroom there. Let's get some. What else do we need? We need a staff room. I'm just gonna build a kind of a small staff room. I'm not gonna put a whole lot in it right now. I'm just gonna expand it over time, or build another one when it's time. Just trying to get this stuff in here. I probably shouldn't put some armchairs in. Just have more places for them to sit. Can I get another one in here? No, I think that might be pushing it too much. I got a coffee maker. Let's see. Can I get a plant? And let's put it back here. Level 2, so let's go ahead and get it to a 3. I usually do 3s because it makes it easier when someone suggests that you get a level 4 something. It makes it a lot easier to do. Alright, so now we very much need to hire people. Alright, so this doctor can do both GP treatment and psychiatry. I'm gonna hire anyway. Then I need one that's just psychiatry. How many doctors things do I need? I have 2, so this is my 3rd doctor. And nurses things. I have 1, 2, 3, technically 4 that I can. I don't have any nurses, so I'm gonna hire all 3 of these. Diagnosis. Can work. More diagnosis. Don't really have any ward nurses or any real treatment, but it's going to be fine for right now. And let's speed this thing up.
Doctor's GP's office.
let's see what else we can get as far as doctors and nurses. Use very much diagnostics. Important. That person has nothing, can do nothing.
Doctor needed in psychiatry.
Alright, let's see what we got. Mockstar. They think they're Freddie Mercury. But as soon as we cure him, we're off to being level 1. Or for the first star. We're close to being first star. We're probably going to need more than one psychiatry. There we go. Drug mixer
Upgraded
upgrade.
machines are better than normal machines.
Go ahead and
Obviously.
upgrade it. And you can see they're all Freddie Mercury.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf, the lone voice of reason.
I'm probably going to need
ready to
another one.
spread some
I
truth
should
to all
copy
our
this.
vigilant listeners.
I don't want to
So
spend the
open
money
your
right
eyes
now.
and your ears and get ready to find out what's really going on. But
And I know
first,
I'm gonna need to get
here are
rid of
some
this.
people playing musical instruments.
Because I can get 2 GP's offices here in place of this one. Staff promotion. Oh yeah, I didn't do the thing. Overview policy. Let's go ahead fast track and promote the staff magically.
Buy new plots to assert our
Own
dominance
2
over the surrounding
buildings.
area.
I could do that later. And Pan's Lab. I will get that when it's time. Do I have the room available right now? I do. It's gonna cost a lot of money and it's a 4x4. I don't think I can fit it in here. I can probably fit it here. Ish. That's 5. That's 4. No, this is gonna be a little too tight. Let's cancel that and let's start over. Let's put it behind this. Pan's lab machine is huge. Alright, get us a bin.
Patients are asked to pay without thinking.
Plant. Hold on. He needs that. And this is why I say I normally pause while I'm building. And Gold Star Awards. I'm gonna do a 4 on this. Yeah. Oh, I need a fire extinguisher. Near the door. Bam. That's done. Let's see what we got. Lazy Bones for treatment in the ward. Level 4 staff room. See, this is why I said I build it at a 3 because then I get these requests to make it a 4 and I could just, you click on the door basically. And then you go to items, and then I just put more gold stars in here. See? Done. And so I got more happiness, a little bit of kudosh, and everything.
Doctor wanted in Pan's lab.
Which one is... That's 50,000. That's 25,000. Technically, I can buy this now and get this one part over with. Takes away some money, but I know I'm going to get some of this back, especially once I copy this. Put this here, and I can have more than one psychiatrist going, because it's going to be a lot of psychiatrists. And more than likely, I'm moving this. I'm moving my ward. I'm probably going to move the ward and the Pan's lab there. Let's go ahead and get them moved. Pause the game. Sound disruptors. I didn't mean to do that. You'll be fine in a second. Should I put it there, or should I put it here? I can put some more stuff like the light-headed stuff and all that other stuff right here. And technically, I can increase the size. I can go to the left a little bit more if I stay with this. So, I'm going to do that. And I need to put some more stuff there. We're likely going to need another GP's office. So let's do that. Let's do that now. I'll go ahead and let this thing play out. We're going to need another GP's office.
I've started exploring past lives. I've tried hypnotizing myself with pendulums and pocket watches, but I find listening to my own voice works best. I say one thing, and then another thing. And I say one thing, and then another thing. It's possible you're now hypnotized too.
And try to get some medicine cabinets in the back. I should turn off the snap, but that requires...
Fauna are reminded not to disturb the flora.
I'm gonna sell this one.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
I'm gonna copy this one, turn it around. Because that's all I really need is that. Alright, hold on. We got Portishead, Ward, Deluxe Clinic, get the patient to wait, impress the VIP, Hogwarts in the pharmacy. Okay, so should I put the Pan's lab here? I mean, well, no, not the Pan's lab, the lightheaded here. Because it doesn't really require all of this space. Technically, it's a 3x3 room, so I can put it anywhere in here. I'm going to try something, because I need to see how much space I really have here. So let's do... Oh, I don't have enough money for it. Shit. And I told that dude to wait.
Reporter from 2 Point Radio has arrived.
I need enough money for this for this room. I need 20. I can't even see 21.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
He's gonna get pissed off and leave. Alright, pause it. I can't really make this. I can't make this as great as I want it to be, so I'm just gonna make it. I'm checking out the space because I'm going to end up putting my GPs over here. I'm just gonna put another GP there. I was just checking out the space. That makes this very narrow. Oh. What happens if I move that over one and then move these over? For now, I'm going to leave it because right now I don't need another GP. So let's start it again.
Domesticated? Try litigated. The bureaucrats are
hire
back
somebody
with more wacky administrative mishaps than ever.
Oh, I can't hire him. I don't have enough money.
Paperwork is going to stop these cats from landing on their feet. Watch Bureaucrats every day on.
Come on, give me some money. Give me enough money to hire this. Here we go.
This is
diagnose and cure a patient. Sure. Here we go. So Deluxe 2 cardiology. Cardiology is going to be probably the best thing. Cardiology is fantastic when it comes to diagnosing stuff. Until you get an X-ray, cardiology is where it goes. Is where it's at. Alright, so we're going to cardiology. Should I put it this way or that way? I'm going to put it this way. Do I have enough to unlock the wall monitor? Yeah. Do I really want to buy it? Yes, I do. This way you gotta put it a little bit off. In the ward, you can put them directly behind the patients. Let's see, what else? Coffee maker. Fire extinguisher. Then lamp. Gold stars. Look at that. Alright, let's see what we got. Go 90 days without a death. Rarely happens. I'll accept it, but we're probably gonna fail. We got 15 rep, 20 courage, and $5,000. Woo-woo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit and I'm going to move this one. And we need to put some check machines. Snack machines. I can put them here. And we'll put a lever. Now for entertainment. Let's see, we failed to cure the VIP patient. Oh. I should have paid more attention. Let's see. I can do the easy scan. And then I think I can do the Bollocks. That's my 2 machines. Home rebuilding. I don't think I can buy any more of these buildings right now. 50. I bought that one. I can't buy anything like that. I gotta get 50 or 75 balls. Technically, I can buy this. Let's go in debt. Why not? I don't need the space right now, but can't hurt. I can't buy anything right now. I should take out a loan, but
if you
oh well.
something
It'll be alright.
suspicious, please fill out form 37B.
In the scheme of things, it'll be alright. Alright, so what I need to do, instead of building a whole bunch of benches, I just going to put drinks machines, snacks machines, and...
End of year approaching.
I lost money because of the end of the year. That's alright, we'll be out of here in no time.
Deluxe clinic calling doctor.
We need to put some, I need to copy and paste the restrooms elsewhere. Open. I got everything. No, I even got no depths. Fuck yeah, man. And once those machines are upgraded, we'll be in good shape. Potty mouth in the pharmacy. Go 90 days without a death. I'm surprised I actually did that.
Janitor needed to repair extractor pan.
Alright, so one machine is upgraded, and then I just need to get the hospital level up. Which, you know what? I'm gonna put a bathroom right here.
Nurse to cardiology.
Do I want to just do it there, or should I make it bigger? That's the lube by 4 that I can't do. Can I get that in there? Let's try to move. Let's disable the snap and see how close I get.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
See if I can get another sink in there. Disable the snap. Come on, get me where I need to go. A lot easier to do with a mouse, by the way. I'll just put the hands right there. And smack dab in the middle. And let it be. I definitely need to get some
Pharmacy.
drinks machines, snacks machines, and because I don't have what I really want, I'm just gonna put a couple of those in. See, monobrow. I don't understand the monobrow. I don't understand what. Well, I kind of understand. They make us the monobrow start moving around, like they start infecting stuff. Earn 200,000. All right, so I need to get a higher hospital level. Hire another assistant. Stamina training. Somebody does. It sucks when someone dies, but what are you gonna do? I want you because you can do a ward. I should be limiting these nurses and stuff off of what they can do and what they can't do. There's 1, 2, 3. So I have
Fauna are
4.
reminded not to disturb the flora.
6. I probably should have 6 nurses. Well, actually, hire our treatment nurse, and then I don't have another nurse
Patients
that I want to hire.
less sick, more cured during the health inspector's visit.
Ward. 4 patients with ward. Sure. Let's
Required
do.
in Pan's lab.
Let's increase the number of people that
Patients
can
now
be in
arriving
the ward.
for the ward.
I should have increased the size. I didn't want to, but I probably should have.
Nurse to cardiology.
People keep dying, so my level's not gonna rise. How do I... What can I move over here? That's a 4 room. I don't necessarily need to build anything else. But I know it requires me to do something else in order for me to get past this part. Let's see what if the staff request the staff request is going to be a fail. Yep, that's a fail. Let's see what the health inspector says. We did that. Let's see what the health inspector says.
Janitor, please repair heart racer.
Looks like the healthcare branch of the Holistics company, known to some as Hemp, is in trouble again. Apparently Elixir, their latest product which claims to cure all ills, is in fact nothing but pine-scented prune juice. Well, I guess it should cure one ill at least.
Alright, that went well. Now we need... I just need to upgrade a machine, reject, because I don't have any machines to upgrade right now. I don't think I can upgrade this. Nope, I can only fix it. And I've already upgraded what I had that could be upgraded. Alright, so what do I do? You know what? I'm a news agent. I'll put a news agent just randomly. Let's do another one. I'm just gonna put one randomly, and then hire some more people. Service good. There we go. Ah, people are dying. I wish people would not die.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
I probably should have went in and really put my doctors and nurses where they should have been. That's kind of my fault. Let's do that now. Because I still got to get a 3-star. See, it's starting to chug a bit. Alright, so your diagnosis and a little bit of treatment. I don't want you at a GP. I only got, well, actually, yes, I need you at GP right now. A little bit of diagnosis, a little bit of treatment, but we're taking you out of GP. We can keep you there. You only do psychiatry. You only do GP. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ward, pharmacy, diagnosis. So you can do everything. You only do diagnosis. So, you do treatment, and so you're out of here. I need another ward nurse. I definitely need another ward nurse. You only do diagnosis, so you get out of the treatment stuff. And you only do that, so you get out of the rest of it. If I can hire another ward nurse. There we go.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio.
I went to the Cirque du Parfait recently. I was impressed by how experimental
Extract
the
the
acts
pan
were.
too, so we can
till I
go ahead
realized it
and...
was
10th wall.
Alright, now we gotta get the hospital level up to 10, but then we also need to cure 20 and a cure rate.
Maintenance
Cure rate should be alright
Toilets
after a
need
while.
routine servicing.
We gotta figure out how to get to level 10 hospital. Let's go back to the staff. And nurses. You are primarily going to be ward, and if we had nurse treatment, most more nurse treatments, I would let you do it, but I really want you to be focused on the ward. I would like another ward nurse. Just a regular ward nurse? Fine. Alright, and then did I already change this to be able to... Yes, to put an extra nurse in. Yes. We got that. Alright, hospital level...
Deluxe clinic calling doctor.
Do I need another? I have 6 doctors. I could hire another GP. Don't necessarily want to. Ward emergency,
Patients now
yes.
arriving for the
Let's go
ward.
to the ward. Yeah, I have 6 capacity, so should be alright.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Hospital attractiveness. I don't really have a whole lot of plants around. Let's do that. Let's copy the staff room and make another one for over here. I can't really get it in there. I can make another staff room and just stick it in that. Do I want to do that?
Yearly
Yes.
review imminent.
Let's pause that because let's make a staff room that fits in here. It's gonna be thin, but I think I can get what I need in here. I'm gonna put the gold stars till level 3. There we go. And I'm gonna leave it unless somebody wants me to do 4. There we go. Now, year review. I know I ain't getting to no deaths. Can I get everything else? Nope. I still ain't got janitor of the year. I only got assistant points. Let's see what we got. Cure 10 patients. Maybe? Reporter visit. I don't know how well that's gonna go.
Doctor to the Deluxe Clinic. Reporter from 2 Point Radio has arrived.
Just because I'm gonna copy the restroom and put it over here. Just because just to say I got one in there. And then I'm gonna copy the staff room, copy the skinny staff room, copy the staff room and put that in there just to say I have one. So when I have to get, I was just a little bit too long. Let's go. No. Let's go here.
Nurse wanted on the ward.
It won't let me pick up the door. There we go. I can't get it in here. Okay, let's go. I'm trying to get this to fit a little bit more flush with that.
Doctor's GP's office.
Let me stop this because I have no idea what's actually happening. There we go. Sell invalid items. Sure. It'll be fine. Alright, let's see what we got. Lycanthropy, pharmacy. We cured all 4. Inflated ego. And we got happiness and 10 kudosh. Word. saying I don't have enough nurses. Hire nurse. This person. Definitely. Alright, so let's go back and change the staff. And as you can see, when I go here, it's starting to chug a little bit. That's what I was talking about. Alright, so you can do those things. You can do all of those things. I don't necessarily want you to, but I got... Alright, you only do treatment. So you can stay there. You can only do ward. I want you out of everything else. I'd rather you be a ward nurse, but you can do those other things, so I'll leave it. Yeah. 90 days without a death. I don't know why they keep doing 90 days without a death. Like, we're probably not going to succeed in that. We're almost at a 3-star hospital. So this is probably the point where we just start just building stuff for no reason at all. I'm gonna copy this. I'll build another one right here. Still wasn't good enough. I did that just to satisfy the requirement. And we gotta extract the pin 3. And I think we're done here. And so we're going to... I don't know where we're going next. But we're going to... I had a lot of fun. It's been just an hour and a half. I thought this would take longer to get through this, but it hasn't. So this is the hospital, and like I said, once I started unlocking things, I stopped doing with benches and such. So that needs to be fixed. I stopped doing with benches and such because you don't really need them. But like once I'm able to get, well, actually I probably am able to get these now. The energy drinks machine and the luxury snacks machine. I know you can unlock them at some point, and then once I have enough to unlock the arcade machine or the endless arcade machine, then everything will be on and popping, and I will not be putting down any of these at all.
To repair drug mixer.
Yeah, please. All right, so I think that's it for me. Thank you very much. Whether I didn't really have anybody viewing during the live stream, but when I share this out to YouTube and stuff like that, just if you check your boy out, thank you. You see now that thing is caught fire because the janitor didn't get there fast enough. It's gonna blow up if you don't get there fast enough. You gotta. Yes, that's what the fire extinguisher for.
Warning, the hospital is on fire.
Now fix the damn thing. Like, fix it. So again, thank you. Check out all of the Geeks Gone Raw and Scarcasm shenanigans. And I am starting a Patreon. Well, I started a Patreon, but the Rona got in the way. So if you're in the market to look for someone to be a patron of, why not me? So thank you, and I think we're out of here. Peace out to the Warriors, yo. I think this thing is gonna explode. It's gonna explode because I keep telling them to fix it, and they're not actually. Okay, fix it.
Janitor, to repair drug
Stop
mixer.
trying to use it and fix it. That thing's gonna catch fire again because they're not actually fixing it. Okay. Now I'm really wanting to see like the the bullshit. I might have to shut this place down so that they can actually fix this. Alright, the janitor is there. And it caught fire again, of course, because they're not actually fixing it in between. Fix the damn thing. Fix it. Go fix it, please. Can someone fix this, please? If the janitor goes in and fixes this, everything will be fine. Okay, finally, someone decided to go ahead and fix this. Wait. Oh, hell no.
My therapist says
this thing is gonna catch fire again. Alright, forget it. I'm done. I'm done. Let the shit sort itself out. Alright, I'm done with this. Alright, peace out, y'all.
Anything's better than my last hobby, collecting traffic cones.